Our battery of reporters standing right in Mumbai, all locations covering all those elements right now which lead to establishing what really went by behind Sushant Singh Rajput's death. Now a drug link that's now been surfaced which is being investigated thoroughly. In the meanwhile, the Central Bureau of Investigation has intensified its probe into death of Sushant Singh Rajput's case. The CBI team is currently at Sushant's Bandra house as part of its probe looking into an alleged foul play in the actor's death. Sushant Singh's sister, Meetu Singh, also accompanied the CBI team. Remember, Meetu was the first one from Sushant Singh Rajput's family to reach out to the actor's house when he was found dead on June 14th. In fact, it was Meetu herself who was also staying with Sushant just before Sushant passed away. CBI is trying now to find if there is anything missing, a missing clue into the death of the late actor. A three-member AIIMS team is also currently present at Sushant Singh Rajput's house. SSR's friend Siddharth Pithani and two cooks, Neeraj and Keshav, were also taken in to Sushant's house as CBI is once again recreating the entire crime scene. Pithani has now taken to CBI's DRDO office for another round of grilling. Munish, live on this. Munish, you're right outside Sushant's house. We understand that they're recreating the entire crime scene yet again, this time with Meetu Singh, Sushant's sister, being in the room as well. What more do we know? What's really happening inside?
Yeah, well, Nabila, what is going to be important today is that along with Meetu Singh, the CBI wants to understand is that when she reached on June 14th, the unfortunate day when Sushant Singh Rajput died, what was the position of Sushant's body and what was the reaction of, what were the reactions of Siddharth Pithani, Neeraj and Keshav. Remember, Dipesh is with the Narcotics Control Bureau, so he was not brought in here, but the other three witnesses in the case, they were brought in. Now, why this was important? Because first time the AIIMS doctors are here and they are the one who are preparing their conclusive report on the post-mortem report of Sushant Singh Rajput and Visra report. So they wanted to understand is that what exactly happened at the crime scene, and that is why three doctors flew from Delhi to Mumbai and they were along with the CBI and Meetu Singh, and they have taken note of what Meetu Singh has to say. Now, why it was important? Also because earlier twice CBI came, but with the three witnesses, not with Meetu Singh, and they recreated the crime scene. But CBI suspect that because Siddharth Pithani has been changing his statement, there might be some conspiracy or some foul play, and they are leaving no stone unturned to find out the reason behind death of Sushant Singh Rajput. They suspect that all four of them, they might have come up with one theory, and that is what they have told Mumbai Police and now to Central Bureau of Investigation. But Meetu Singh will be important link because she was the first one to reach from the family. She, according to Siddharth Pithani, instructed Siddharth Pithani that cut the cloth and put the body of Sushant Singh Rajput down. So this is going to be something which is going to be important because Meetu Singh in her statement to Mumbai Police never said that she had instructed Siddharth Pithani, but Siddharth Pithani has been maintaining that Meetu Singh was the one who instructed him to bring the body down. Also, the second aspect of this is going to be because yesterday, Vikas Singh, lawyer of Sushant Singh Rajput's family, he alleged that it can be a murder case also. The second thing is that he has also on record said that Siddharth Pithani is a person who might have been behind a conspiracy of death of Sushant Singh Rajput. So CBI is probing all the angles. Today, it is going to be very important because after this, CBI may finally conclude that whether it's a case of suicide or whether it's a case of murder, and what is the difference between the statements given by Meetu Singh and other four people who were present at Sushant's residence on June 14.
All right, we have some big news coming in. Munish, do stay with us.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.